Hi folks, and welcome to another Mac Tactics video by me, Tactical Mac 7 on YouTube. Today we're looking at the 4-4-2 formation I love. It's just nice to play in it every now and again. It's my reset formation. The one I go back to when I'm thinking, is it the servers or is it me? We've all been there. We've all played on the servers and thought, oh my god, what has happened to my team? What's happened to my tactics? Why was it last night? Was it working well? And why is it now not working? Whenever that happens to me, I always go back into the 4-4-2. So this is a slightly different one that I would normally go back into. This is a 100 depth one because I think people want to see these. So this is how I'm going to set up in game. It's a nice formation, nice team. And I'll get into gameplay now, and you can see how it plays and how it goes. Yeah. Just remember, when we're in the 4-4-2, we're defending in the 4-4-2, we're attacking in the 4-4-2. We want to bring our wingers into play, our left and right midfielders, so we have to give them time to get up the park. Our two strikers, you can offset one and the other. I tend to do that. And your defence will stay solid, as it normally does. So, let's get into some gameplay and you can see how it goes. Gameplay. Here we are, we're into the gameplay part. First thing, before I start this, I'm just going to say, don't be toxic. Do not be toxic in EAFC. It doesn't help you, it doesn't do anything good. If you're toxic with me, you get slapped down. That's what happens. Yeah, you wait till you see the second guy in this one. Right, here we are, 4-4-2. You know I'm not a toxic player. Yeah, it starts, we're in the first 40 seconds. I was too late hitting record. So, you know the 4-4-2, you know how it sets up, 4-4-2, defends on 4-4-2, attacks on 4-4-2. You can see it really clearly there. Where's my pencil? 4, can't wait to see there. 2. See, my left mid's way up high. We have specific instructions on to make them move in crazy ways, which is nice. We don't quite get the crossing over runs that we get from the 4-3-3-2, but see that ball, lovely ball. And once again, like, I don't know how many times I've got to say to you guys, in between the fullback and the centre back, ideal sweet spot. That's where you want the runs to be. That's what we try and do. So Cruz and Bellingham are my two central midfielders when I foul here. This game doesn't go on for very long because I don't know what was wrong with this guy, but I'd stopped recording halfway through because he just wasn't playing right. So we immediately try a wee thing with Cruz, ball in, we mess up that pass. Just wasn't hard enough. But we keep the pressure on. You know, we've got the 100 depth, so we're looking, see how high up Bellingham is. He doesn't drop that far back. Look at me just running my centre back out of position there. What an idiot. What an idiot. Let's go back and look at my idiocy. So here, he brings it forward with Desai. At this point, why have I got control of a centre back in this position? Because I've made a lovely little gap right in here. If he had runners, if he was triggering runners, like this guy's running, I guess. If he was triggering this guy to run into that space, we threw ball, gone. Do not do this. Do not be like me. Do not run your centre back out. Then I have to grab my left back, and then I missed the tackle there. Thankfully, Gabriel gets back in time. And then starts jockeying and holding them up and winning the ball. And we get the ball forward, and you immediately see how fast the team comes forward again. Garnacho's making a great run. We just missed the ball there. But he's good. He gets it back. We steady ourselves. We finally ball into Cruz. We've got space on the overlap. Lovely little ball there from Puskas just to play the ball into Mbappe, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for tiki-taka one-touch stuff up top. With our wingers coming inside, our left and right midfielders coming in the pitch, it gives us a lot of nice wee triangles. I messed up that pass there. Should have been better. But Bellingham comes back in time, and we somehow, I think it's an offside. I do this quite a lot, where I pass to players that are not open for the ball. He does the same thing here. Mbappe drags it back just to miss the tackle, and then love a little through ball to Puskas, and we just use the tap to put it in rather than like hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Pick up the ball in midfield again. We're just looking for the one-touch passes. That one was a little bit too long, and he managed to cover. We do a little bit juggling there just to give us some space. Love a little ball into Cruz in the middle of the park. We've got loads of time to pick a pass. We go out to Theo at the left back position. We find Garnacho. We should have had a pass there. His Kante was doing really well actually in this game. We get Bellingham, Saka, drilled it across goal. And that's what you want. At this point, this guy's head goes, I think he's 3-0 down. He should have just quit. He stayed the whole game. Well, no, he quit in the 89th minute. Like, what's the point in that? But as soon as I get the ball, you'll start to see slide tackles go in. And he stops trying. That's a lovely little ball. If he'd just been onside, he'd been fine. He just starts slide tackling and not really try to play. Desai as well there. I've actually brought Desai into my team. I needed differentiating. Slide tackle started. Slide tackle. At this point, I was just like, can't remember how long ago with this. I'll try another wee free kick thing here. I think I messed this one up as well. Trying different free kick and corner kick routines just to see if I can find something that works well. I am yet to do that. With that ball there, it's quite an interesting one. So I win the ball back and I play a good ball into Bellingham here. Now, I should probably just let this run. You know, if I'm thinking about it in the correct time, it's RB, I think it is, lets the ball run through your legs. That may have got through to Puskas. Instead, I try and make a pass, and Kante's too close for me to do that. Should never try and make that pass. Should have won that, but we get the ball back. We've got it back on the wing. Again, we're one touch and stuff. Try to turn back, but at this point, like, it's hard playing because the slide tackles become weirdly accurate. So I just quit it there because it was just being a pain. So into the second game. This is a toxic guy. He's actually a decent player. Like, nice with the skill moves, uses the skill moves in the right positions, in the right context. Does well. So here I'm just looking for a run down the line. We've found it. We're able to take the ball in. You know, he covers the run really well. It was just a tester to see what would happen. He constantly tries. I pass out him so much. It's so annoying. But he constantly tries to come down this left hand side with Martinelli, and he's looking for Sophia Smith, or Muller, and a finesse shot. He tries it here. He'll try it 4 or 5 times. He is successful with one, off a corner kick routine, which was good. So he wasn't a bad play. You see how high he's pressing me as well. Like, he is wanting to. And for anyone that's asking, this is how you play. What's coming up is how you play through the press. So he's got 5 players in my attacking third, and they're not going back. So he is on full press. That's how you play. Pass and move, pass and move, pass and move. One touch. It's like you do it in real life. It's the same in this game. That's how you play through the press. That should have been great. I think that would have been offside. Or maybe not, actually. I should have been better. Klaus getting in front of him there is good. We've just unlocked Cafu, so he'll be in for next time. Next video. Nice header from Garnacho. Just goes by the post. I'm pretty sure Van der Sar just left that because it was going past the post. He plays the ball into that really nice Sabitzer card. Sabitzer. We get a wee bit of space, and that's why I like playing in the 4-4-2. I have Puskas on the left and Mbappe on the right, because I like those little finesses round the on-rushing keeper. I think they work really well. We make a good tackle with Gomez. This was before he got his stats upgrade, although he does have his overall card upgrade. He does it again, tries a finesse shot. We get the ball here. Again, we're just looking for space. We're trying to get him to commit, and then we can pass around him. We're just taking our time here, and once we get into this final third, this is when we start going. This is when we start really trying to be fast. So we take our time in our third, and we try and blitz him when we can. And that was a risky pass I played there. It was okay to play it because Gabriel's left-footed, so I knew that it would be okay, but it's still a risky pass. Again, he's trying to get down this left-hand side and get the ball to Sophia Smith. Love a little through ball. We try the Travella shot around the keeper. This time it doesn't work. We'd been better going round the keeper with Puskas in that position. So again, he's trying to come down this left-hand side with Martinelli. It's a really nice ball into Sophia Smith here. So I'm just trying to track. Tries the finesse again. Don't know what the deal with finesse was. See how high pressing he is, and we're just passing the ball around and making sure the players are moving at the same time. And I then give the ball away because I'm an idiot. But check comes up big. So from this corner, he does a really nice corner kick routine. So he goes out to the edge of the box, header down, Smith on our weak foot, finessing. And that's fine. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And he griddies, you know? And I'm like, yeah, he griddy if you want. I've pretty much been on top of you the whole game. And then he pauses it. And not only does he pauses it for the full 40 seconds. So I'm just going to get forward a wee bit, because it is the full 40 seconds he pauses it for, which is a bit annoying. So we come into the match, I'm like, fine, whatever. But then I don't know what happens. My gameplay goes to pot. Like, at this point, I'm like, oh my god, why is the game so heavy? Look at the passes. Look how slow the passes are. I felt like I was playing a completely different game. We win it back. We're trying to play these one-touch passes. Look at that pass. What's that? Why was Mbappe so slow? And we'll just confirm here by looking up at the controller. When I play this pass here, I am running. I am sprinting with Mbappe there. No idea why he wasn't sprinting. Like, I am pressing sprint and there is no sprinting happening. Weird. I missed the tackle with two players there. He gets the ball into Muller. My jockeying is gone. So he's gridded again. Like, I've not been able to do anything. He scored 2 goals and he's gridded both of them. So at this point, this is the point that I'm annoyed. And I do a silly thing here. Lose the ball. But this is the point I've now sat forward in my chair. And that's the thing you've got to remember. If you're going to be toxic and use toxic celebrations and pause the game and things like that. Boom. Pause the game and things like that. You're going to get a reaction from someone, and it's not always going to be the reaction that you want. Like, I think he wanted me. There we go. I gridded. I never gridded. You never see me celebrate, but I was annoyed at this guy. Now I'm sitting forward, and I'm going to win this game. There's no chance of him beating me. He's not good enough to beat me. Like, I know that from the first 15 minutes of the game. He's just not good enough to beat me. And we're getting lovely little balls like this. And watch some of that one's a perfect example of how you do the attack with the 4-4-2 and the triangles you create. Watch how high up the pitch I'm going to press him. But I'm not overly committing to pressing him. I'm still trying to give him passing angles so that I can block them, get in the way and intercept them. But I am not going to... I'm not going slow in this one. Now I am focused, I'm lasered in. I'm going to win it. I'm going to win this game. There was no chance of me losing this game. We get a nice wee move here, and I watch this wee 1-2, boom, boom, goal, and so I'm 3-2 up now. 36 minute. Like, just don't be toxic. If you're toxic, the likelihood is you are going to be on the losing end. Like, he was toxic at going into 1-1. You're gonna be toxic. Be toxic when you're 5-0 up. Just an idiot. So we win the ball back again. Still feeling that the game's not right here. I'm still feeling the connection's poor. You see things like that happening. I'm not fully in control of my players all the time. He tries another finesse. Like, you can try that for days, mate. You're not going to score that. And now I'm just going to be a little bit... I'm trying not to be toxic, but I'm also... I'm not going to let him play his game. I'm going to do everything I can. I know he's high press, so I'm going to stop that high press. I'm going to stop whatever pressure tactic he's on by holding the ball for 5 seconds and not letting his AI do the pressure. And then I'm just picking my passes. Like, I can't afford that, and he just quits. So don't be like that guy. He was just an idiot. Like, just don't be like that. So that's the 4-4-2. A wonderful formation, wonderful tactic. This one with the 100 depth. I always go back to the 4-4-2. There's a reason every pro will use the 4-4-2, because it is the default one, and it does allow you to play a certain way, without the game needing to do the more complicated stuff of moving players, transitioning between two formations. When you're coaching football and you try and get a team to go between two formations in offense and defense, it's a really hard thing to do to get, especially the younger players, to understand that transition points and the trigger points. So it's the same with this game. Sometimes it's difficult to understand what the game's doing. 4-4-2, we all know what it's doing. So this one makes the formation great. Right, let's get into the tactics. Remember, don't be toxic. No point. Right, that's the gameplay done. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, because you're a fantastic community. Yes, you are. Don't let anybody tell you any differently. I have played 2 games. One of them I stopped halfway through because the guy, after going 3-0 down, he just started slide tacking all over the place, but still good to see the shape of the team and stuff. Second game, I was playing about, and I was just playing and trying to show you guys different ways in which the team plays. And yeah, the guy equalised, gridded on me, paused it, comes back in, my gameplay goes to crap, he scores almost immediately again, griddies again, and I was like, oh, what is this? Don't be toxic. There's no point in being toxic in this community. It doesn't do you any good. He lost. Obviously, he was going to lose. That was my lean forward in the seat moment. I'll tell you that when I'm doing the gameplay analysis. I'll show you the exact point, and you'll see my gameplay switch from being playing about to being precise and pinpoint. This is how it works. If you're a good player, you can just you turn that on and off. But let's get into tactics so you guys can see how this sets up. So, like I said, it was 100 depth tactics. We got balanced, 40 width, 100 depth, build up, play balance, and direct passing. I'm liking this with 100 depth at the moment for most of the formations. My go-to is always long ball and possession or long ball forward runs, but balance and direct passing for the 100 depth definitely seems to be like settled in there quite nicely. Attacking with 55, players in the box 7, corner kicks and free kicks 2 and 2, but you can do whatever you want for those. Our instructions on our left striker, it's stay central, stay forward. On our right striker, it's stay central. So we want Mbappe dropping a little bit deeper. We also don't need to put on getting behind because we've got direct pass now on. Our 2 centre mids are on stay back while attacking, cover centre. Our right mid is on come back on defence, free roam, come short, get into the box. And our left mid's on come back on defence, free roam, get in behind, get into the box. So same for both of them. And that's just going to mean that they get forward down the line. Once they get down the line, the other one is going to move into the box for a back post header. That's what we're looking for these guys. We could put on get into the box for crosses for Bellingham if you wanted to be more attacking. Happy for you guys to do that. Our left back is on stay back while attacking and inverted, and our right back's on balanced and overlap, just to push Saka in and make those kind of diagonal balls more available to him, because he's very, very good at that. 2 centre backs we haven't touched, and our goalkeeper's on come for crosses and sweeper keeper. Yeah, really nice formation. Like I say, it sets up exactly how you'd expect it to. If you've played football from a young age, 4-4-2 is hardwired into your brain. So you'll be able to see the passes, see the positions, know the players where they should be. A lot easier than some of the more complicated formations. So that's why I always go back to it when I'm having a rough time with tactics, or if I'm losing like maybe 3 or 4 in a row, I'll come back to 4-4-2, maybe set it all to default and go. I just like the shape of it. It's one of the reasons why the pros use it as their backup formation, because you can press really well in it and you can sit really well in it. You got lots of triangles, lots of passing. So remember, only play this game while it's fun. If you are toxic, you're not having fun with this game, so don't do it, because you're going to get beat and you're going to look like an idiot. Only play while it's fun. Take a step away if you need to. Play another game. There's lots of good ones out there. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember, take it easy, have fun. Bye.